it.
I think he's talking about the... For yourself. Pardon? I don't think it's smell it.
Touche.
Thank you. I do think though when people...
I realized that it's 3:02 and I haven't started yet, but it'll be just a couple more seconds.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Alright, you guys set up and ready?
Audio Jungle.
3, 2, 1, go!
Unmute myself. Always the first thing to do. I'm kind of getting blinded by the light. This is a good start. Yeah, I might have to adjust my lighting scenario. The sun is out for the first time in a while. And just want to say thank you for the subscription, Miss Mary Diego. So lovely. It's 3 months. I feel like you're the winner as far as like subscribing to us for, I don't know. The record was probably 1 month, so the fact that you're at 3 months puts you way ahead. But yeah, just want to say thanks everyone for coming to hang out. This is being brought to you by the Welcome Experience Center in Portland, Oregon, where we do cool stuff with our community. Yeah, that's the whole gist. That's why we're here. We're trying to be cool like the kids and get on Twitch. Yeah, let's see here. I don't have like any of my stuff, like my Photoshop files. I'm gonna draw today. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna like color. I have some stuff pre-drawn on like regular old paper, and I'm gonna bring it into Photoshop. But I have like none of it prepped. Thank you for the brain slug as well. Much appreciated, Miss Mary Diego. Let's see here. I have like a million things up. Go to OBS. Ba-doop. Hello, Sky Mall Rats and P. Diego. How are you guys doing today? So this is what I mean by I have like nothing prepped. Look at this beautiful blank screen. Also, be on the watch for Cartoon Katie. I owe Cartoon Katie a drawing. Let's see here. Let's go to new. And just like that, we have a canvas. Look at that. Hello. Is it Carter manning the Wacom Experience Center channel? Because I feel like that's his thing. Hello. I love Cartoon Katie. Yeah. Cartoon Katie is great. And fun fact, I had Cartoon Katie draw us something for my sister's birthday, and my sister just got it framed, and it looks wonderful. Let's see here. How many drawings do I have? 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I just scanned these guys in, and they're upside down. I realize. But yeah, we're drawing turtles today. Oh, I had no idea what you were talking about. There's so many Diegos in the chat. You guys need to get together and come up with more original names. Carter, or Sky Mall Rats. Can I call you Carter? Like, I know you're like incognito right now with Sky Mall Rats, but can I just call you Carter? And speaking of Carter, so this is a trick that I got from Carter, and it's like the most, like, as far as like being an artist that likes ink and likes line work, this is the best thing ever for me. So I need to essentially get rid of this white background, and I'm gonna try to use the Carter method, and I'm gonna try to remember how to use the Carter method. And if I don't remember, Carter might need to hold my hand. But I'm gonna try to do it without your help first. Okay. So first things first. It's a complicated process. Bro love. Look at you, Miss Mary Diego, using emotes. It's we got the virtual hug emote. That's a good one. Oh, I've already messed up. I've skipped a step. Copy. Okay. All right. Now we're onto something here. And then edit image, paste. Okay. All right. Okay. Then gotta invert that, and then do this, and then select this, and then do this. No, I've messed up somehow. Dang it. Wait, did I? I don't know why I have this red layer here. Oh, that's why. I think I did it, y'all. No, I didn't. Something's wrong. This is right. Okay, I think I did it. Let's try this. Sweet. Okay. Mode. That was it. RGB. Sweet. Cygna something. Welcome to the chat. It's so good to see you. Welcome. I feel like you're new here, Cygna something. And this is Twitch. And you just essentially hang out with me. Good use of emotes, and yeah, I draw stuff, you say stuff, you interact with the chat. There's a few people in the chat right now. If everyone out there could say hello to Cygna something and welcome them, that would be amazing. You don't have to, but yeah. But thanks for being here. Cygna something. I like that. Got a newbie. Oh, and I have a little sand timer, and I meant to start it as soon as we started. This is an hour, and at an hour, I'd like to take a little break and show you guys something. Okay. I have a color palette that I need to open. Bam! Color palette achieved. Okay. So, how many people have game stonks? Anybody? It's like, that's the news. I feel like the news is kind of like, if news is anything like targeted ads, then it's just like, it's hitting me hard. So I don't know if like the rest of the world is getting hit hard with these game stonks news updates, but it's hitting me hard. And Carter, I didn't need your help for this part, and it makes me proud. I'm gonna open another one of my drawings just so I can match colors. Ba-doop. Cool. Let's color this bad boy. I have like 3 panels, and we're gonna see how far we get. I also would like to just a little note that there is you can spend your channel points and ask me to draw something for you. So that's an option for people. We'll make sure people know that. Your entire newsfeed. Okay, you've already, okay, plus info on WandaVision. Okay, Megan has already redeemed this. I owe Cartoon Katie a drawing because she redeemed one during your stream. So I need to, I know what I'm drawing her, but I would like for her to be present while I do it. All right, you've already claimed it. All right, let's open up our doodle page. Except I don't know what I did with my doodle page. I say that and then I'm just like, oh. Open recent. Oh, there it is, doodle page. Sweet. So right now we only have Carter's rat on here. Well, what did you want? Ethos Jaeger. Oh man, another newcomer here. Welcome, Ethos Jaeger. That's like spirit hunter, right? That's German. I'm trying to brush up on my German. A squirrel. I hate drawing squirrels. It's like a weird thing, but I'll draw you a squirrel. But yeah, welcome to the Wacom Experience Center channel, Twitch channel. We draw things, we animate things. Today, I'm tasked with drawing a squirrel for Megan, and I will be coloring this raccoon and this turtle. Squirrels are the best. Let me see here. What kind of squirrel do I want to draw? I went through, you could say, a phase of really just loving squirrels. Why are these all on different layers? Let's merge these bad boys. Let's put Carter over in the corner. Can your squirrel be wearing a hat? Thank you. All right. Beret? Sure. He can wear a beret. This is you spent those points, so how do I draw a beret? Boop. You spent the points, so it's just like this is your thing. Maybe he should be holding like a baguette. Do squirrels have buck teeth? I feel like you draw buck teeth on a squirrel and it all of a sudden becomes a beaver. Right? Okay, no buck teeth. Let's see here. Is this what a beret looks like? They got like a little lip right here. How come whenever I see a beret, it's like I assume it's French? Is it a French thing, or am I just like, is that a misconception? Diego's are alive in the chat today. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, I haven't been streaming as much, and I feel like it's just kind of like luck of the draw with our schedule. Like next week, I'm not streaming either because, well, no, yes, I am, and I'm not, right? So we have Cintiq Showdown on Wednesday, and that's partly what I want to talk to you guys about later. We have a special guest coming, and we're gonna be streaming a little bit later in the day, so it will be harder for our East Coast friends to watch us, but we have Devin Bragg. Yeah, new bat time, same bat channel. But yeah, we have Devin Bragg, who's going to be a guest artist on, and she is phenomenal. I was like lucky enough to interview her back when like the pandemic first started, and like just talking with her just like got me jazzed up. I was just like, wow, this human is amazing, and I'm excited to do more stuff with her. When we talked to her, she was a character designer at Nickelodeon, and I don't know where she is now. Last I heard, she was doing something with like DC Kids or like Marvel Kids or something like that. Yeah, and when I take my like little drawing break, it'd be great to just look at her Instagram and see what she's up to. I know she just got a dog. Sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna take a little drawing break at like the hour mark and just look at Instagram essentially, but like have you guys look at Instagram with me. Maybe he should be holding a Wacom pen. Gotta get that stylus. Is it alright if I take a break, Signa something, at some point? I do want to keep this page like super loose and not spend like a whole lot of time on it. I almost deleted Carter's rat lair. Do you, Diego? No one calls me that anymore. It's funny. Like that was my name for so long, was just Diego. So many people just knew me as that, and like when they found out my name was actually Christopher, it was like bizarre to them. Looking squirrely, thank you. Killer Kush, thanks for the hydrate. I prepped this time. So often I start streams and I'm just like, I don't have any water, but I prepped this time. So thank you for the hydrate. And I appreciate you guys like keeping me on my toes in the chat with these channel points. I like the channel points. Is it a bun? Is what a bun? It's his beret or her beret. Their beret. Oh, in my hair? Yeah, it is a bun in my hair. Thanks for noticing. Yeah, my hair is long. I talked about cutting it last night. It almost happened. Thank you. I almost put it so you could with enough channel points you could ask me to cut my hair. And I would have done it. It's staying for now. Thank you, Todd. Appreciate you. Hell hydrate. Todd, what's good? Are you listening to... So, the music I always put on these streams is from Game Chops. I feel like I need to say that at one point during the stream to, like, make it legal. But yeah, go listen to some Game Chops. It's, like, all great, like, Nintendo remixes. But Game Chops just put out a new album, and it's all, like, Final Fantasy VII remixes and, like, hip-hop remixes of Final Fantasy VII. It's amazing. It's so good. Like, I found it right before the stream, but I'm excited to listen to it after the stream. I can't listen. It's hard for me to, like, listen to hip-hop and, like, talk and draw at the same time. So I feel like I couldn't do it on stream, but... I get that. Like, I like editing video and all, but, like, it's pretty frustrating that I can't listen to music while I edit video, and it's a drag. It's a bummer. All right, Megan. I feel like your squirrel looks kind of like a dog. Maybe I need to look at, like, I should have looked at a picture of a squirrel. What do squirrels look like? This kind of looks like a squirrel. It's got the tail. You see the tail and you're like, oh, well, that's a squirrel. It's like... Now I'm seeing lots of squirrels with the buck teeth. I'm thinking maybe the nose is actually too big. Squirrels, classy rats. Cause they're like, I'm like gonna panic draw this squirrel now. Nope, that's even more like a dog. I shouldn't have done anything here. Let me see what I had before. Maybe no protruding snout? No, I feel like it needs it though. It's like I'm struggling with this. It's kind of cute. Yeah, their heads are kind of like this shape, right? Like this is like more squirrel. I guess I was like trying something different, wasn't I? Should I start over? Yeah. Like I knew how to, like I was just like I know that like I'm getting this shape wrong, but I was like I'm gonna go for it anyways. Let me see here. I'm gonna draw a little tooth on there too. I don't know what brush I'm using. What the heck is this? Yeah, there's the squirrel. There it is. Kind of one of these like sideway mouths. Now he's like super creepy and I kind of love it. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is what we're talking about. Just put those like creepy eyes on it and like all of a sudden you have a masterpiece. Like put this in the Met. Oh my god. Oh my god. Now we've made something we like. Look at his little French hat. There we go. Why does there's squirrels in Invader Zim, right? And like they're pretty like unholy and terrible. And this doesn't look like an Invader Zim squirrel, but like I'm definitely getting like Invader Zim vibes. That was another phase I went through. I loved Invader Zim as a kid. Like he was so weird. Such a terrible show. Dang, there it is. Perfection. Caitlin D. Oh my gosh. Okay, so can the chat also say what up to Caitlin D? I did watch the Invader Zim movie. It came out like a few months ago. But yeah, can we say hi to Caitlin D? I'm like super stoked that they're here. Welcome to the stream. We hang out and we draw stuff. This was a request by Megan to draw this. You can spend your channel points. This one was an expensive one. I think it was like $2,000. 2,000 Wacom points. It wasn't dollars. It was Wacom points. 2,000 game stonks. The Doom song. That was like episode one. I'm going to sing the Doom song now. Game stonks. Yeah, this squirrel cost Megan 2,000 game stonks. Okay, it's like I always like wonder how much time like I've actually allotted myself. I'm like, okay, I'm going to try to get this much done in the stream. And then like an hour goes by and I'm like, I haven't done anything. So yeah, this is great. I'm glad. I'm just glad I have like enough content to like hang out with you guys for like a couple hours at least. Doom. There's no way you can get a hold of my stonks. Like everyone's got to hold the line, right? Like that's the whole thing. It's just like don't sell your stonks, and somehow it sticks it to you, the big guys on Wall Street. Also, I also want to say like I bet Bernie Sanders is having like one hell of a week or like 2 weeks where he becomes like internet famous again for like this meme that he doesn't even try to be, but like he becomes internet famous and it's like amazing because he's Bernie. But then he raises $2 million for Vermont Meals on Wheels, which, fun fact, my grandma would drive for Meals on Wheels and was a big part of. And then all of like this like community tries to take down Wall Street, and like he just must be like sitting back in his chair being like, these are the good old days. This looks like Root. I've never played the game Root. I watched my roommates play for a bit. I don't know if Krantz Pib is in the chat somewhere, but he played Root quite a bit. But I never played. It looked fun. I think this green needs to be slightly lighter. Cozy mitten heaven. Yeah, exactly. Can you guys hear the music okay? Do I need to turn it up? Cool. Well, I turned it up anyways. Like, Root is the one where, like, you literally are, like, a bunch of, like, animals, like, fighting each other, right? Like, there's a band of raccoons and, like, a band of possums. I feel like this is a game I would love. Why have I not played this game? Ethos Jaeger, what is the point, like, what's the objective in Root? The mysterious Eerie? What's an Eerie? Coloring on the wrong layers. probably save this. I feel like we disabled the Nightbot telling me to save things. I don't know what page this is. 6? Page 6? Page 5? Page 6? Thank you, Todd. We're about like halfway through the sand timer, maybe 2/3 of the way. But once the sand timer's up, I'm gonna take a break. I'm not gonna do a Todd like dance party or anything, but step away from the coloring and the drawing for a second. Yeah, Miss Mary Diego, if you want to hop on the Discords and find an online version of Root, I would play with you. Oh, okay. If it's on Steam, I'll play with you. We'll just boot it up right now and turn this art stream into a game stream. This is Twitch, so, like, why not? Games are art. Yeah, that's truth. We haven't talked to a game designer. Have we? Well, we've talked to 3D artists who may be designing things for games, but like, yeah, we haven't like talked to someone who was just like, yeah, I make stuff for games. Let's Oh man, we've gone into the avatar. It's my favorite time of the stream. Airbend and chill. A designer that creates the cover art for video games. Ooh, sneak peek. I'm gonna put that on my website, Todd. Just like, I'm Christopher. I make stuff. You want to know anything else? Too bad. This would be a great song to just make cat noises to. Oh, it's over. I was just gonna meow it all. Oh no, it's not over. Meow, meow. Ethos Jaeger, is that like your... That sounds like your Tinder pickup line. I'm just kidding. I just got an... I keep getting ads for Tinder on Twitch, so... That's just what made me think of it. But Ethos Jaeger, we should hang out. How's your mead coming? Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. I'm cutting out? You just made me so paranoid that like I wasn't plugged in with my Ethernet cable. Man. I said we should hang out, and how's your mead? Mead. Ethos Jaeger is a producer of mead. Ethos Jaeger, I don't think makes their own honey, but I wouldn't put it past them. Meow, 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 meow. Am I cutting out? Like, how is my connection right now? You guys are making me paranoid. I'm gonna bring up my... Okay. It's just this ethos Jaeger. Hey, I'll try to join again next time. Enjoy your meow hour. I love that. And I do want to become famous. Cool. Thank you. Bot. But Ethos Jaeger, I really appreciate you joining. It's good to see you here. I feel like I got another like 15-20 minutes on my sand timer. Are you not already famous, Todd? Thanks, Signa something. Using those Wacom points. Alright, should I block in this raccoon or should I shade the turtle? What are we feeling? Cheers. Sorry, I didn't cheers you. Cheers. Todd, I just wanted to fight you. Todd, do you have siblings? Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Because I also have two sisters, and like as you said that, I was like, that is like an annoying brother thing to say. And I just related to it so hard. Sister's alright. They used to be fighting words. Alright, what's going on with this music? It's getting, Leaves from the Vine was like one thing, but this is... We're getting spiritual. What's happening here? Let me see what's happening here. Have you seen the game Them's Fighting Herds? No, it was originally a fan-animated fighting game for My Little Pony Friendship. God, with a cease and desist. That's pretty good. I'm not up on my My Little Pony news. There was a My Little Pony movie, I feel like, as a kid, I had seen, like, at least 100 times. We had it on VHS. My Little Pony, My Little Pony. That's the only part I know. What was the My Little Pony movie? What was it called? They had to, like, go to some mountain. One of them almost died. It's coming back to me like a fever dream right now. I think one of them was secretly a unicorn. Megan, you still have, like... I feel like the My Little Pony... I feel like I'm gonna offend you by saying this. The My Little Pony, like... The hair, the vibrancy, the magic of it. You're channeling it. I'm sorry if I just offended you by saying your hair was My Little Pony inspired. Oh, man. Was? Oh, wow. Okay, alright. That's legit. So I decided in this panel I don't want this raccoon to be banded in black. But I decided that as I started coloring his tail black, so I need to get rid of some of this. Yeah, the OG 80s My Little Pony. That's like one of those movies is like what I'm like trying to think of. And it was like on like repeat in my house. Check the trailer. Ked Whitney, I'm like also relying on you for this knowledge. It was just called My Little Pony the movie? Alright. I thought it was like Escape to Candy Mountain or something, but that's another... That's Charlie the Magical Unicorn or something. We're going to Candy Mountain. Oh, what? We're getting a raid? Skyrat. The Soul Gamer. Give us discount, please. Man, I wish I could. Stick around long enough. Like, if you stick around for like 5 years, then you eventually get one welcome discount. That's not even true. That's not even true. But like, welcome to the stream. Darth Kitten, title enlarged, thank you. I love the name Darth Kitten, by the way. It's so wonderful. And what are these pigeons? I love this. Flying Skyrat. Wow. Sky Mall Rat, is this because we have someone in the chat with the username Sky Mall Rat, so it's just like, what is this one? Title enlarged. Well, thank you for the raid. Thank you for the rage. Get rage. What are we doing today? We are hanging out. I'm coloring this raccoon. I'm making a comic about this turtle and this raccoon. They are buddies, and yeah, that's what we got so far. We were also doing some doodling. This is a rat with a walking pen, and a squirrel with a walking pen. Yeah, this is a more finished page of the comic. And these are the other panels to come. Yeah, that's what we're doing today. I love that. The Sky Rat. This is amazing, yeah. Burbs. I need this. Okay. I need this pigeon emote. You ever just like follow someone like based on their emote? Like, it's amazing stuff. what were you working on or playing, or what were you doing? How was your stream title and large? That's what I'm trying to say here. Burb. Darth Kitten. I love that name. Also, you're listening to some Game Chops, and I like this song. This one's my jam. A traditional 2D animator? No way! That's so sick. I say that's sick only because, like, I know the amount of work that goes into, like, 2D animation, and, like, I generally stay away from it. I am messing up this this raccoon pattern here. But yeah, 2D animation, it takes a whole lot of work. We have a storyboard artist in the chat as well, and it's just like the amount of work that goes into animation, into the cartoons and shows that I love. Just so much respect. Also, if you wanted to, oh man, how would we do that? I don't think you can drop. I want to see what you were working on. But I don't think we have enabled links in the chat. We're in the midst of getting our Discord up and running. So, bear with us here. The Mobile Studio Pro. Sick. Hey man, as long as you're making art, that's what we're all about here. We are part of Wacom called the Wacom Experience Center, and we just like that people are making art. We talk to a lot of people, from like dancers to 3D artists to like you name it. Who did we just? Well, we just talked to a comic book artist, but we're all about just like that creative lifestyle. So if you're making art with like a piece of charcoal, like and a stick and some mud, that's great too. Yeah, thank you for saying the things that I wanted to say in my head. Sometimes when I'm like coloring, or like especially when I'm like drawing, I have no idea how to talk. So I thank you for that. This needs to be lighter. Title enlarged, thank you for the follow. Darth Kitten, also thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Yeah, I need to like update OBS or like just hop onto Streamlabs because like I feel like my notifications don't always go through. But yeah, Title Enlarge and Darth Kitten, thank you so much for the follow. We have some pretty exciting stuff like happening. I'm not always the one on. If you like come to the Wacom Experience Center channel, you don't always find me, which is kind of the cool thing. We have some like rotating artists. It's supposed to be -25 with the wind chill. That's crazy. But on Wednesday, next Wednesday we have a super awesome stream coming up. We call it the Cintiq Showdown, where it's essentially like a little fun drawing competition, and we have a sweet guest artist. You know what? This is a good time to like take a break. My hourglass just is up, so we've been officially coloring and drawing for an hour, and I have a 5-minute stand timer, so let's take a little 5-minute break here and like look at some stuff. I want to show you Devin Bragg's Instagram page, who we're going to be drawing with on Wednesday. Takes me a second here. Let's see here. Okay, my music and my mic are still on. Also, this is from the Wacom. Is this Wacom New Zealand? I just thought this was like hilarious. I love banana art and Devin Bragg art. There she is. Yeah. So this is who we got. She's worked with like Nickelodeon and Disney. This is who we have drawing with us on Wednesday. That's Wacom Australia. C. Diego says there's a foot of snow on the ground in Vermont. Oh wow. Cintiq Showdown's gonna be fun. Yeah, and Todd was on Cintiq Showdown last time. But just wanted to take like a quick look at Devin's work. It's so good. She's a character designer and loves to draw people. And I'm just like excited to see what she does on Wednesday with us. Yeah, she really is. She really is gonna bring the heat. She got a dog recently and has been doing like all of these little dog sketches, and they're amazing. Like look at these creepy hands. I love it. Ba-dope. A long time ago, we interviewed Devin. Where would I even find that? Well, this is where I would find that. Oh yeah, here she is. Nope, this isn't her. The 40-inch tablet, Title Enlarge, it was like super great for you to be here. Thank you so much for the raid, and that 40 inches, it's coming. It's a coming. That's Sophie. Oh, there it is. Jeez. Oh man, that was back in the day.
My name is Devin Bragg. I'm currently employed over at Nickelodeon as a background painter, visual development artist, and overall generalist.
A generalist? What the heck is a generalist?
I feel like on a digital screen,
Whoopsie
you don't have
daisies.
to worry about messing up as much. You can only just Command Z and delete it. So I feel like digital has inspired me to be a little bit more bold in my sketchbook work and in my ink work. It just kind of loosens me up way more than I think I was before.
Yeah.
But yeah,
This
I
is
really just try to.
This is on our IGTV. Go check it out. This is Devin. She does great work, and I'm like hitting so many buttons. Oh my goodness. Woo-doo. There we go. Calm down. Have a good night, Title and Large. I'm excited to check out your stuff. Cool. There's that Welcome Australia banana thing. Let's go back to Photoshop. Window. Cool. Man, I thought I was gonna get like all 3 of these panels done in like an hour, and look at me go. 605 views for Devin. I'm excited to have her on. She was super fun to talk to, and it's like one of those like, I feel like we got a celebrity coming on, kind of like when Todd was on. It was like we got a celebrity. Alright, let's do some coloring. Not with that attitude, you're not. Jeez. Well, you guys do separate things. You're a storyboard artist. Also, I've seen you design some pretty amazing characters, so don't sell yourself short there, buddy. You're a chameleon, Todd. You can adapt to any style. And, Cygnus something. Oh, I need to get right into the microphone to say this. Thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciated it. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. Have a good night. There you go. I'm gonna flip the 30-minute timer so I know when. I have so many timers. Look at all these. I have 3 timers. But I'm gonna flip the 30-minute one just so I know when 5 o'clock is. That doesn't mean. I liked Carter's approach last week. He was just like, yeah, we usually go to 5 o'clock, but tonight I'm going till 7. It was nice. It was refreshing. When the art calls Megan, wait, why are you saying? What are you saying? Why to? I missed that part. Oh, why do I have all the timers? Because they're kind of fun. And they're pretty handy for the streams. So I know how long I've been streaming. And like when I should like get out of my chair. I didn't get out of my chair this time. I'm not as like active as Todd is on his chats. If you guys aren't following Todd on Twitch, you really should. He has dance parties every hour on his stream. Of course. Of course. If it's one thing I know how to do, it's shout. Todd, I missed the animation fun fact, the learning opportunity on your last stream. Was it about James Baxter? Chris, will you explain to me how you are coloring on different levels? Yeah, I can explain to you, cause like, you just get on different levels. You just gotta get on my level to be able to. James Baxter. Sorry. Yeah, totally. So in Photoshop, there are things called layers. Yeah, and so and so right now I'm on the hat layer and I can toggle it on and off. And what's nice is I've locked the hat layer, and so I can no longer color anywhere except where I've already colored. So I color, I block it in, and then I lock it, and then it allows me to just only color where there's purple, which is really nice and handy. It makes things go by faster and things end up being a lot cleaner. I have on this, I have a problem with layers a lot of the times, and they often get like, they can get out of control pretty quickly. But I'm like dealing with like, I don't know, like 10 to 15 layers here. Oswald the Rabbit. Okay, I'll look into Oswald. I don't know that one actually. James Baxter, I hope is next, man. That James Baxter makes me happy. James Baxter. So funny. I'll be here for a while. Oh, I didn't know that. You are smart, Megan. You have much knowledge about James Baxter, Oswald the Rabbit, and My Little Pony. But going with the layers, this is like digital drawing 101. It's just like get used to layers. Like that's like the first thing you have to kind of figure out is how to draw and color with layers. Pony. If everyone hasn't seen, speaking of Nickelodeon, hasn't seen the show Pony, I'm pretty sure it's just called Pony, but they say Pony. Highly recommend it. It's very good. Pony. It's Pony. That's another artist we talked to who worked on that show. Sophie Gallo? I think she was a background artist on Pony. Okay, this turtle might be done. Okay, I need, what do I need? I'm gonna merge these. Merge. So this is the scary part about working with layers is, so I have them all divvied out, all the colors on their own separate layers. So if I ever need to access them, it's really easy to access them. But at the end, I end up merging them just because I end up getting too many layers and it's like just an organizational nightmare. So I merge them, but it's kind of a scary point because like there's no going back after merging. It's what you would call a destructive move. So I was thinking about adding an overlay layer to these, and I want, that's not the brush I want, jeez, that's ugly. I wanted the chat's opinion on this. This is not what I want either. So I'm gonna add this overlay layer. It's gonna look wonk right now. Just bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. Still looking wonk. Okay. Bear with me. Bear with me. Hold on. It's not there yet. Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay. Wait. It's not there. Wait. Okay. Wait. There we go. Do we like this? Here's off. Here's on. Off. On. Off. On. Shamisa! There's so many people popping in on this chat. I love it. Shamisa, I don't know if I've seen you in the chat before, but I started my day seeing you, and now I'm like ending my day seeing you. It's wonderful. What up? Everyone say hello to Shamisa in the chat. Shamisa is an amazing illustrator, great comic book artist. Another artist that we've done a creative process video with. She's amazing with some watercolor. If you put some watercolor near her, all of a sudden like some amazing art happens. It's great. Love it. So it sounds like we're gonna leave that overlay layer on. I was thinking that same thing. The only problem I have with that is my previous pages, I didn't do that. So it's just like, I'm just gonna own it. This is an evolving comic book. So this raccoon kind of has a different vibe than he did on the previous page, and that's okay, you know? He's evolving. I'm learning things. This is not for anyone but myself. This is me over here having a little crisis about my artwork, and we're gonna keep coloring. All right, I'm glad we worked through that. Yeah, Shamisa has done some great work. Glad you're here. Sorry, catching up with the chat. Yeah, and yeah, Creative Mornings. So Wacom, I should say this. Wacom is a sponsor of Creative Mornings Portland, and if you don't know what Creative Mornings is, there's chapters all over the world, and when it wasn't pandemic. I accidentally hit the transition button. Sorry about that. When it wasn't pandemic times, I got to be the photographer for Creative Mornings Portland, and I had a grand old time. That's where I met Shamisa. And what am I trying to say here? Yeah, so if you don't know what Creative Mornings is, see if there's like a local chapter and like start going to some Creative Morning stuff. They're free. They're like really great. It's a lecture series that happens in the morning, and there's usually coffee when it's not pandemic times. And it's just like rad creative people doing stuff. Todd, there's definitely probably a chapter in LA. You should get on it. Bring your own coffee. Yeah. They also had donuts. And I missed the donuts. Sometimes I start drawing with the Intuos tablet and I forget that I am. All right, let's color this raccoon. That's true. Wacom Experience Center. You can just join in with the Portland chapter. Yeah, I was just gonna say, can we link to that? 'Cause that's awesome. Because this is like an organization that Wacom and the Experience Center supports, and let's show it some love. Just creative people talking about creativity. That's right. When we go to Germany, we should line it up to where we could also go to a Creative Mornings in Germany. Hopefully they speak English. Probs not, though. Cool. Purple raccoons. Let's merge these. Merge. I need a graphic that when I merge the layers, it's like merge layers. It would just be great if like everything in Photoshop was also like a Michael Bay movie. Pew, 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 pew. Killer Kush, thanks for the love. Control Z, no! What would Control Z be? That wouldn't be an explosion. I feel like the delete button would be the explosion. Or like the flames. It's just like, oh, you want to destroy everything? Delete. Cool. I got some little fireflies that I need to do. Boop, 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 boop. Megan, when you say that, all I can hear is that little dog from TikTok. Did I wear this? No. Did I love it? Yes. See this outfit? I love it. Did I wear it? No. Bring it up on your next stream, Megan. Just like, here, you want to wake up? Just watch this dog. So I sent you that TikTok like a few weeks ago, and was that like the day that you downloaded TikTok once you like realized that that dog was on TikTok? Yes. Okay, that's noted. Megan finds out dogs are on TikTok and immediately downloads it. See, this is my biggest like argument for why we need Discord is that we could show everyone the TikTok dog right now. What is Discord for if not memes? Coming soon. To a theater near you. Did we officially save the AMC theaters? Wacom meme account would be fun. That I could get behind that. We could have a whole channel dedicated to Wacom memes. Carter, did you look into buying that Stonks meme from Mike Bennett? Because you should. Hold the stocks. The only thing that this thing is missing, let me see if I can find it. Found this very special paper overlay. Excellent. Cool. We are coming up on 5 o'clock. I'm gonna run a bit after that. Let me see here. Are people still hanging with me? Are people hanging? We got like, we got a few people in here. I'm gonna run a few minutes past. I need to hydrate. Are you mad, lad? I promise it won't be too far after. I'm a hungry boy, and I would like to start dinner. I have some pizza dough ready to be made into a pizza, so let's call him a name. It's getting kind of. We need to like lean back for a second though. It's getting kind of dark in my room, and I need to turn the lights on. Doing this just to make. It's like streamer professional now. We just turn the this is how you go fast. You turn the lights on. What colors are we feeling? Blue and purple sound good to me, since that's what I'm predominantly using in this. How's that? Gotta go fast. It's like putting racing stripes on a car. As soon as the racing stripes are on there, you know that car is fast. So, now that the lights are on, it's like, it's game time, baby. We've officially, here, let me get close to the microphone here. We've officially entered Walking by Candlelight. Things are gonna get moody. Let me hit save here. All right, let's we have a few more things we need to adjust here. Pew pew pew. It's been overcast all day here. Admittedly, I don't think I've gone outside today. I should probably go for a walk before dinner. There we go. There we go. What am I doing? Oh yeah. Mode. Grayscale. I think I can do this without looking up a tutorial now. Oh my gosh. Image mode. RGB. This pleases me. You think like Photoshop would make it almost automated at this point? I don't know. Nothing is like automated for you in Photoshop, right? But like some things could be, and removing your line art from the background doesn't need to be this hard. But like I get like Photoshop is not like, it's not made to be a drawing tool, right? Like that's just like one of the things it does. This is why, like, I don't know, like I keep saying like I just need to start doing Clip Studio, but like Megan and Todd are like Clip Studios for chumps. And so I'm like, you're right, I don't want to be a chump. So I don't do it. Clip Studio is for champs. I love that. Let's make this raccoon a little bit bigger. He can go right there. A little bit bigger. Perfecto. Boop, 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 boop. Oh man, Miss Mary Diego's now following Todd. Mary, are we gonna hang out in Todd's streams? That'll be so much fun. That's all I do now. I hang in the streams. I'm gonna make that a shirt. It'll say I hang in the streams, and it'll be just like so vague, and no one will know what it means. Okay, I need to do some. So, like I was saying this earlier, I sometimes get out of hand with my layers, and look at this. There's only 1, 2, 3. There's only 3 layers here that are actually labeled. What is this one? That's the turtle. I do use the groups and folders, and I'm gonna start doing that right now. This is the raccoon. Pew, pew, pew. What is this? Oh my gosh. Color coding. Todd, you're a genius. I never think to do that. Like, I know it's an option, but I never think to do that. Let's do that. Let's give it a color. Let's make it violet. That sounds wonderful. Look at that. Look at it. It's so nice. Look at it. It's purple. It's a thing of beauty right there. I group things, color code the group, then all the layers in the group are colored, so if they get moved, I know where they go. Todd, that's brilliant. That's the smartest thing I've heard. That's the smartest thing I've heard. I'm just gonna stop that sentence right there. Shami said, like, the same. Doing it in AI sounds like that's the place to do it in, because AI gets out of control with the layers. It's just like, and like all the silly shapes. It's like, oh, you made a mark on the paper, new layer. You looked at that layer funny? New layer. You thought about a new layer? New layer. I just started singing a whole new world in my head when you said that. I feel like now that I'm gonna be like all color coordinated, it's a whole new world. I feel like I sing that like once a stream. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's, this one's gonna be orange. But I sing that song on all the streams I do. We have room to make one more emote, and I'm just gonna make a Aladdin, a whole new world emote. It'll be me flying on a magic carpet in the arms of Aladdin. 'Cause who doesn't want that? No, the singing, I can't be asked to sing. It all has to be impromptu. We do have room for one more emote, and I just haven't. Admittedly, our Twitch stream, I've been meaning to say this, needs some love. We need some badges. And stonk emotes. We need to polish up our Twitch stream. We need to put this thing into overdrive. We need to put the walking by candlelight lights on and like really get this thing going. Also, I was just saying, like, we haven't gotten, like, any new followers in a while, and then, like, I got raided and we got new followers. Look at that. We have a follower called Darth Kitten. That's when you know you've made it. Todd, maybe I've asked you this before, but what is your go-to karaoke song? I hate karaoke. Like, I will never do karaoke, but I love asking people what their karaoke song is. I feel like it's kind of telling of, like, what this person's all about. What they're jamming to. How they live their life. Johnny Be Good. Okay, that's good. That's good. You warm up with that song. Oh my goodness. I love this. So you have like... You have songs. You have plural. Megan, what's your go-to karaoke? Okay, but if you were to do karaoke, or what's your favorite song to backup dance to? Journey? Nice. It's a crowd pleaser. Everyone loves Journey. Yeah. And you know, I know right where we're going. We're going to, if there's any like Portlanders out there, they'll, I think, love hearing me say this, but we're definitely going to a very specific karaoke bar, the Alibi. Yes, thank you. I've had some like amazing and terrible nights from the Alibi. I used to live across the street from the Alibi. Like, we could see it shine in our living room. It's just this like amazing like tiki branded bar. Oh my gosh. I just did something. The raccoon ears on the other one weren't black. Oh, I need to go fix that. Shamisa, thanks for popping in. Really appreciate it. Great job this morning, and we'll see you soon. Next drink and draw. On the wrong layer. pew, pew, pew. Dang, watch me. Orange. Look at those color coordinated. Dang. Dang. Such a pro move. Cool. I'm probably gonna finish coloring this guy up. Then go eat some pizza. Go make some pizza. The end is in sight. I was sad Cartoon Katie didn't hop on today. I want to. She requested that I draw her a ghost with a booty. So we'll have to do that next time. Just know that I have not forgotten. Also, Jess Collins wasn't here, and she requested a Crash Bandicoot. So next stream. This song slaps. Pew 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 pew. It's merge layers time. Merge. Club Hyrule, I love that. Cool. I love that this took me way longer than I thought it would. I thought I was gonna be like scrambling for time, being like, oh, 20 minutes went by. Sweet. Well, maybe next time I can pop this into Illustrator and we can do some text stuff. Because I was doing the text in Photoshop, but that might be a bad idea. And I need to finish this panel. So this will be good. This will be good. It'll be good. Be good. It's good. Cool, cool. Alright, let's hit save on this. Let's go over to OBS. Bam! We didn't talk about this, but are we should are we raiding people anymore? We don't have to raid anyone today. Oh man, that person's playing some Animal Crossing though. Nah, there's no one on that I really want to raid. Redeemed to hydrate. I don't know, there's a... If there was like someone that I was like more familiar with... Oh, well, actually, this woman is a game developer. We were just talking about raiding a game developer. She would be pretty fun. What are we thinking? We feeling a raid, Megan? Okay. Let me see here if I can set this up. Raid a channel. She's playing Animal Crossings though. How do we feel about that? She's designing something for Animal Crossing. Is that cool? Cool. So we got 10 people. Raid. Cool. Thanks everyone for joining. We're gonna do a quick raid on this Twitch streamer who's doing some designs for Animal Crossing. Let's do it. Thanks, everybody.
Is this one's better so I can show? Hi, welcome. We are making a custom Animal Crossing character today. Oh, thank you so much. Making a custom avatar from Animal Crossing so I can have it as my own little like VTuber thing. So this is what we're doing right now. We're in Photoshop. We're trying to get the stuff to work. But thank you so much for rating. Hi, I'm Ray. I make games for a living, and I'm also a professional dumbass. But that's my little spiel. But thank you so much. Right now, I'm trying to get this all situated. What program are you using now? I'm using Blender. I work with Blender a lot, so that's that's the one that I'm gonna stick with. I'm not a game artist. I am a technical artist for games. That's my thing. Todd Harper, thank you so much. I'm a technical artist, which means I make sure that the art stuff works. That's what I like to tell people. I just make sure that the art stuff works with things. No, I want you lot. Blender is great. Blender is amazing. You know what's funny? So when I was at college, thank you, welcome Experience Editor. Thank you so much for following. Blender is nuts lately. I like when Blender gets nuts. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I like it. I think it's more fun. I think it's way more fun when it just goes absolutely nuts. You know what's funny? So when I was in college, they did not want us using Blender. For some reason, they were like, absolutely not. You need to use a program called Maya, which is clinically the worst program. It's just the worst one. It is annoying. It crashes every 10 minutes. It's insane. And no, why did I do that? I don't want that. And it's just so annoying. So like I used it too many times. I once lost an entire project, like an entire senior bit of my project to just Maya. It just didn't save, and it was so annoying. I couldn't like believe it. That's because I thought Maya wasn't optimal for games. So I'm actually trained in animation. That's actually what I went to school for. But then I didn't want to do that, and I'm stubborn as hell. So I made sure I learned the game stuff. But so they teach you for animation, but they also teach you it for modeling, and it's not good. Do you use 3ds Max? I've used 3ds Max before. I like it. I've used it before for simulations. Also with gaming, I also am a VFX artist. Well, that one, like, I don't work as it, but that's kind of what I made my my sort of career in at first. So that's like what I was trained in. Grandma God. I thought some Maya for quick. I think it's rough as hell. Maya is she's from the moon. Yes. Last stream, people asked. I said if I get like a wiki made after me, that's how I know I made it. But I want none of the, because I'm a private person. I want none of it to actually be real facts. Just make up random shit about me. I'm so bad at it. Back in school, I remember they had animators, modelers for future do Mayan game enters. Todd Hobart, you are exactly correct. I was required to use Maya while others were required to use 3ds Max, and I thought it should have been opposite. Maya is geared more towards movie and TV, but more studios that at least I've heard of from friends who are working in that area, they are moving more towards Blender just because it's so much more accessible. People know what goes in there. Like it's a lot easier. So like when I got in, I had no experience when I went into school. I had absolutely no experience, but I had many friends who learned Blender because it was there. It's the most accessible. And our professors, I will never forget, there was a professor who used to get so mad when people people would say like, oh, can I do this in Blender? Personally, I think that's a very solid question to ask because that's what they were used to. And he would get like mad as hell. He's like, how dare you use Blender? It's like he would almost refer to it as cheap, and we're like, it's very impressive and it's so amazing. And especially for me who does like many different things, like for technical art, you know, rigging, shaders, and all of that, it's so much more useful than Maya could ever be. Great things come from Blender, so many uses. Exactly. I like to do a lot of simulation stuff because I want to get good at it. I just really want to get good at that, and it's just like, I don't know, like it's so good for like no reason. I want to make it more. Here's what we're gonna do. Okay. This is. Bear with me. I have a plan. Will it work out? Statistically, no. But I like to try. If you ever see me, if I ever make particles, my friends laugh at me because I make particle sheets out of everything. I made a particle sheet once out of chips that I ate. I bet it had something to do with the school using one type of program so they get the alarm. You would be correct and not. So here was the thing. We, of course, our school used Maya because they had a license for it. We had a license for it, and so like, of course, they're gonna use it. However, they didn't like need to my college in particular, we didn't need to use that program like expressively. Like we were able to use like whatever program that the school wanted. We weren't locked into like a contract. But it was more so that these professors knew the program and they got mad if we didn't. And if we didn't, because then we weren't on their level, which like I guess is a fair thing, but it got to a point where we were like, calm down. We're just asking if we can do things that like make sense to us and that we can learn. You know, and it was like a weird hill to die on, like somebody said. It was just very odd. How did you find the learning curve for blending? It was a learning curve. I mean, going from one to another is not the easiest. It wasn't. But, you know, it was one that, like, we weren't, like, I wasn't put out by because they were so similar. I think that was, like, the main issue, to be honest. It was the fact that they were so similar in some areas. I work in industry mode. If anybody's used Blender, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But it just became almost like a, like I had to practice a shit ton at the program in order to get it to work the way that I wanted. I'm gonna save here. Yeah, it's like we had a lot of weird restrictions. It was just one professor. Another professor that I had, because I didn't want to do, like, I work a lot in VR and virtual reality, and, like, when I went to one of my professors, I'm like, I want to learn this. They were like, okay, go ham. It's totally fine. Thank you, Todd Hopper. Hello, Daniel. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. Industry standards are a nebulous thing, like tech-heavy college programs either focus on curriculum. Yeah. Yeah. He was a really great professor. So, I work in terms of VFX, what I do is something called a match mover, which is I'm the person who tries to make the, like anything you see CG in stuff, I track it. I have to do that manually. And I love it. Everybody I know hates it, but I absolutely love it. And one of the things that I always found very, and one of my professors, when I said I want to do that, he was just like, go for it. I will teach you. I will show you how it's done. To which, like, absolutely amazing. I love when professors do that. Here's another thing about me. You will see that I will make backups of everything. I'm very, whenever I do something, I make a backup. So, like, I got to learn to that, and that's like the best way to do it. Some people love file removal. Yeah. When I got into the industry, I had to learn on the job, not fun. Oh yeah. I had the same sorts of things. Do you have any thoughts in the early 90s VR extravaganza? The lawnmower man? God, you unlocked that part of my psyche. I was not there for that, but boy oh. Boy oh. My god. Me and my friends, because my friends as well work in VR with me, we work very closely together. We will ungodly blast the hot trash show of VR Troopers. John Trump made a video out of it once. I am obsessed with that show because that's what I want the industry to be like. Lawnmower Man is amazing. Backups, good digital artist. Thank you. I have been burned too much. Here's a fun story. If you want a fun digital media story, I always tell people when they look at me saying, "Oh, should I invest in a good computer?" Yes, you should. So my freshman year of college, we were learning the bare basics of 3D modeling, especially in Maya, which, like I said, is utter trash. We had to model a fruit, which sounds like that should be easy, but you know, we're just learning how to do like specular maps and normal maps. Like it was a new experience for us. Like I said, it was with Maya, which never worked the way that I wanted to. So when I had an orange, and I was like, I hate modeling. Anybody who's seen this channel and seen me try to model knows I absolutely despise modeling. I think it's the worst. And so when I had when I was like working, I said, okay, this is like, I gotta get good at it. I don't know enough to be like, yeah, whatever. Like I don't know enough. So I said, okay, we're gonna work our ass off to get this done. So I made it look really good, but at the time I only had like it was like the worst sort of like, it was like a MacBook Air, which I never recommend Mac. If you want to get in digital media, please don't get a Mac. Some people swear by it, I do not. And so I was rendering, which, you know, for anybody who's new, because I like to explain. Yeah, exactly. Just I like collage. So the trying to make sure I get this right. Yeah. So I was rendering, which is like just taking images of it. This was my like final at the time. And as I'm doing it, I'm like, like I'm like looking at my phone. I'm not really paying attention. Then I see a little smoke. I see a little smoke. It's my MacBook Air smoking while rendering. I don't know how it's smoking. It's smoking. My brain said, stop the render. It's gonna burn through your computer. But my heart said, this is due tomorrow, and your teacher's a dick. So it was in the middle of winter, so I picked up the laptop, ran outside like greased lightning. You can ask Travis this. He saw me run. He saw me run past him. We didn't even know each other. And I dropped my laptop in the snow to cool off while the renders are going. The computer was done, but the renders came out and they were beautiful. I had MacBook Fire. Why is this? Okay, I'm trying to see something right now. Okay. 'Cause this is... yeah. It was... I have never ran so much. I have never ran like I did. It was outrageous. Okay. I don't know why I have two of these. This is an issue that I'm saying. Okay, you can see here that these are different than like Actually, no. Hold on. No. I know what the issue is. It's just because they're overlapped. That's fine. I can deal with that. So yeah, that's my little story. All that for vitamin C, boy. Yes, and I got an A on the assignment. I got an A. That's all that mattered. Like, God, I couldn't tell you how much I ran. I ran like my life depended on it. Let's get this. Okay. Okay. Oh, I know what I got rid of. Okay. So we're gonna put this here, and these we're gonna join. Okay. I'm thinking with quarters. Do layers. My God, there's so many things. There we go. There we go. Oh, okay. I'm just a dumbass. There we go. Don't worry. This is why I saved like 8,000 times. So if I did something wrong, I know. My iMac doubles as a space heater during render sessions. Oh, you can keep yourself toasty. I'm looking in the world of a new computer. I have some that like my friends have recommended for me. I gotta get a new one. But let's just say this is the warmest part of my house. It's just nice and toasty. Especially when I do like game stuff. Alright, we're gonna do let me just rename this so I don't forget. Yeah, because we have the iris to deal with after. So we're gonna do that. This is what we're gonna do. Like that. There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking. Bring this down a little bit more. That's what I should have done. Now we're cooking. This is how I do like all of my work, by the way. So if you think this is funny, just imagine I do this legitimately when no one is around. Like I speak like this to myself. Ray's living the dream. I'm trying, man. I entered the workforce in this at the worst possible time, so meaning I entered this meaning that I entered the workforce, the gaming industry this year when pandemics hit. I'm seeing these guys, which I don't like, but we're gonna fix that like right now because this is gonna drive me crazy. So, what's the eyedropper thing again? Eye. Okay. I need this. I need that pencil tool. Come on. Nope, I don't want that. Trying to see where this is at. Speaking of suck what allergies will suck. Oh, it probably does. It most definitely does. Okay. These things are gonna give me some issues because this one I can like it's fine, but these can give me some issues. Trying to see. Let's get this sorted with these corners. Let me just. I have never made a face in Photoshop that I did Frankenstein for letters in different fonts. Literally just do it. Like, mess around. This doesn't need to look pretty. Half of my job, honestly, is I work technically in the art side. Nothing I ever make is pretty to look at when it's in Photoshop. I can always, like, mess around with it. See, folks, this is why we do this. This is why we have backups. Okay, so when you're together, okay, because you're the end. Okay, I see what the rock is cooking. Beautiful, beautiful. These corners are giving me headaches. But it's fine, because we're gonna deal with it like this. Yes, you're gonna stay like that. Thank God I was trying to do something. I had to do something that was like pixelated. So I have like everything already set like, for like pixelation. Like nearest corners and all that stuff. It's fine if it doesn't match.